Welcome to Life on Pig Row. I'm not going mad when you saw me outside then. Common problem with grow bags at any time of year is when you get them, they're really solid. And the number one mistake is people just cut them open and plant straight into them. There's no oxygen in there. They've been compressed on the pallet, been squashed down. So it's important to just get your inner Rocky and beat the living daylights out of a grow bag. It's very therapeutic. I've already done two. That was the final one. I'm going to show you today what I'm planting in my grow bags. Now these grow bags are off the peg from a garden centre homeware store, and all I'm going to do is follow what it says to do, and it says very clearly that you cut along the line here and cut along the line here. And make sure you've got a sharp knife to do this and not a camera in the way like I have. Pull it open, like so. Now you can cut the flaps off. I tend to just tuck them in. Out of the way, like so. And even though I beat the soil up, I'm just going to break it up again so you can still see you see it's compressed. It's important that it's not compressed when you plant into it, because if you do, well, the roots are not going to go anywhere. So get your hands into the soil. It's really therapeutic, really good for you. Just break it up. Oh, it's so satisfying. Now, before I put the bags here, I punched some holes in the bottom. Please do that. I didn't show it. And all I'm going to do though is take a cucumber like this. I'm going to make a hole, as I would do if it was in a pot or up a ground. There you go, I've made a hole. Ooh. I'm going to pop out the label, pop out the plant, and pop the plant straight in, firm in. There you go. There we are. I'm going to go do the rest of the bags. I'm going to show you what it looks like at the end when they're all planted up. So that's my cucumbers in, and if you go down the line, all the way down, can you see? I've done it all the way down. You got cucumbers. Now we're going to go back and I'm going to show you why there's a pot there. So you can see a pot there now. I've sunk that in right by the root ball, and the reason for that is really simple. If I water with a rose head on the plant, that plant is going to get scorched. And more importantly, I'm going to end up with loads of, well, moss basically on top. And it does happen. So what I do is I put a pot there, and there you are, it's going straight down to the roots, soaks down. And again. And that actually allows me to measure how much water they're getting. And I'm going to do the rest of them. And there I am with my finished cucumbers. Now, rule of thumb. Normal 30 litre grow bag. Two cucumbers. If it's a particularly vigorous one, like the Restina back there, which is notorious for being really hungry and putting out loads of tendrils because it's a pickling cucumber, one. I'm going to be honest, put one in there. I've tried two in the past and they just outcompete each other. If it was tomatoes, I'd probably say, well, three. One per cell, which is marked on the bag. But for cucumbers, one or two, it's more than adequate for a grow bag. And it just shows you don't actually need a garden to grow. A grow bag is really versatile. Not only can you grow tomatoes and cucumbers in there, you can also grow lettuce. You just take it off the top, you cut it open like a little bed, sprinkle your seed in, and away you go. I could, if I wanted to, open up one of those cells on the Restina, grow bag and grow basil in there. But I've already got that growing with my tomatoes, fingers crossed. I've never been lucky with basil. So, until next time, it's goodbye from me and Life of Pig Row. Bye bye.